You are experiencing the Kathryn Dunn Show. Welcome, Matt Capazzi, Eric Prater, Bull, and I am here. I am Kathryn Dunn. This is the me show. I kid. How is everybody?
Great. How are
Doing
you?
good. Pretty good.
Great. Also great. All right, guys. Let's jump right into it with
Whine and Whisper Light ASMR.
where you all guess what I'm drinking based on how it sounds. And I'm not drinking anything right now because Bull hasn't made it yet, but it's coming. So, in the meantime, I just want to revisit. You remember that time when, Matt, you said that you would leave your car at the gas pump to get tea?
Is it hot chocolate?
It is hot chocolate.
I guess.
Can you put it?
That's what your table's for.
No, can you put it? Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, good guess. It's a hot chocolate with vegan marshmallows.
Can you open?
With the loudest rapper on the planet. Alright, here they come. Thank you. See? Do 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 do.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
It sounded like hot chocolate.
Good. Not tea. Because you would have heard a
No.
bag. Alright. Now it's time for the next thing we do after the first thing we do. And I'm not killing time. I totally am. Here we go. Are you ready for? Are you aware? And do you care? Also, welcome, Greg. I don't know if I said that.
Well, I just got here, so no.
Yay! All right. Are you aware and do you care that a General Hospital actor named Johnny, I want to say Wachter, was shot and killed during an alleged theft gone wrong, specifically a catalytic converter?
I was aware.
Yeah.
Sad
I
story.
was not aware. It's sad. Wow.
Yeah. They're still looking into it, but suspicious things. All right. Are you aware and do you care that Elvis Presley bought the Graceland Mansion in the what? Okay. What I meant to say.
Anything.
Are you aware and do you care that there's something going on with Elvis's house? The house de Elvis. Casa.
I'm aware.
But I'm not aware at all.
You're not aware
What's
at all?
happening?
No.
It's crazy.
Greg,
I
tell
heard
us
that-
what's happening.
Okay,
So
yeah.
the gist is apparently like scam artists are trying to say that they actually own Graceland, not Elvis's estate. And I think a judge just like either the petition was just filed or something like I think they just lost. Like basically like, no, you don't own, this is crazy. Like who are you? But the family did have to like actually go to court to get them to go away and say you don't own, because I think that they were actually going to try and sell it this week or in the upcoming, like, yep, it's we own Graceland and it's up for sale. Like family's like, no, you don't. What?
Yeah,
That's
that's
bizarre.
that's crazy.
I want to know.
Who?
Go on.
Oh, go ahead.
No, the amount of balls you have to like even think to do that and then follow through on it.
Yeah. I mean, who
Graceland.
sells Graceland? Really? I mean, who's gonna sell Great? I mean, that's just crazy.
Well, they tried to act like it was Lisa Marie who sold Graceland.
Wow.
Yeah. I admire the balls, but
Yeah, that's
a lot of balls.
people would try anything these days, I guess.
Yes. Speaking of, no, just kidding. There's a $35 million settlement fund has been established following a class action lawsuit involving audio issues on iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus devices. Are you aware and do you care?
I wasn't aware.
I was not aware, but it doesn't affect me because I've never owned an iPhone.
Wow. So you
Wish I had an
don't
iPhone
care.
7. I'd get money.
I think I did. Do I have to do something?
You have to sell Graceland.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Are you or do you care that dollar stores are going? They're going. They're probably going away.
Oh,
I was not aware, but it's kind of sad, I guess. It sucks for the people that shop there. Personally, I don't, but I mean, it's just one less place for people to go to get their stuff. So yeah.
What do you mean they're going away? Like one of the companies is going under? Or like the concept of a dollar store is going away due to inflation?
Good question. Didn't read more than the headline.
Oh, okay. Then
I'm
I'm not
not
aware
Stressing
of
the word
any
headline.
aspect.
Yeah.
Stressing the word headline.
Does she ever?
No. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know if it's they're being bought or they're just saying that because it's no longer $1 and it's $1.25.
Oh,
Oh, because
Like with
of
pizza.
yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So you got
so
me.
there are $1.25 stores, but there aren't dollar stores.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right. Sorry for the follow-up question. then.
No, I appreciate it. Call me out. Let's see if you can get me on this next thing. They said 2024, by the way, may be their swan song. All right, George Clooney and Brad Pitt are sharing the big screen for the first time in more than 15 years. Woo, woo, woo! Are you aware? Do
Wow.
you care?
Was not aware.
Yeah,
what's
I'm
the what's the movie gonna be?
Wolves.
Are
Okay.
they? So what's it about?
It's about two lone wolves.
No,
When did you start making this up?
No, I saw a trailer for it. It's kind of like a dark comedy.
Yeah.
Well, so like two guys who like wolf things down, like they're competitive eaters, and they wolf things
No,
down.
they're
Okay, so if you're interested, I
both-
found the
Because
answer.
that's what I want to. I want to see
Yeah.
that movie.
If you're interested, I found the answer to the Dollar General thing.
Oh, okay. Let's go back a minute.
Okay, it says what I found. It says Dollar General plans 800 stores this year as rival Dollar Tree pulls back. So therefore, they are going to. Wait, let me.
Ooh.
They plan to close 600 Family Dollar locations. So that means more Dollar General locations are going to be opening up.
Oh,
What?
So I interpret that as just one company struggling, not dollar stores.
Yeah.
Okay.
Family Dollar apparently is struggling, and the Dollar Tree or Dollar Store is taking advantage of that and opening more stores.
oh, so dollar store is winning.
Yeah.
But yeah, in answer to your question, it's about two lone wolves, and it's a dark comedy. And are you aware and do you care that what?
No, I'm just saying I like my idea of competitive eaters, and that it being a movie, that movie being called Wolves,
But-
just wolfing it down.
Brad Pitt, if you're
I'm-
watching, here's your next movie with George Clooney.
I'll have my pitch ready.
That would be cool.
Just fly me out to LA, and I'll give it to you.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I want to see them as competitive eaters. That's the movie I want to see. Brad Pitt and George Clooney.
I think the movie is about both George Clooney and Brad Pitt. They clean up crime scenes so that people don't get caught. And what happens at the beginning is that someone calls George Clooney to clean up a crime scene, and someone else calls Brad Pitt to clean up the same crime scene. And for some reason, the suggestion comes up that they work together, and they both say, "I only work alone." And they end up working together for some reason. And then it gets more complicated because it's not just a murder. I think they find that there are drugs involved, and then it just gets more complicated. So
And they fall in
it-
love too.
And you got all this from the trailer, or are you just coming up with
Yeah.
an amazing movie?
No, that's the. I'm also pitching a movie called Wolves, starring George Clooney and Brad Pitt. You know, in the process of giving a quick synopsis of a movie called Wolves, starring George Clooney and Brad Pitt.
Well, that
No,
felt like the whole movie.
you're actually. I thought you were just making this all up. No, that is the gist of that.
Yeah, that's basically
their
it.
actual movie. Well, I feel like Wolf is the Pulp Fiction character who is the fixer. So I thought like, oh, they wouldn't do that. Just like completely rip off the Pulp Fiction character. In the movie.
Wow, I wonder if Quentin
There.
was like, "I give you permission. Just show me your ex-wife's feet." All right, are you aware and do you care? Manhattan Henge is happening, and it's either
What is
almost
that?
here or it happened already.
What is it?
What is that?
Yes, Greg, what is that?
It's when 2 days before and after the solstice, so like right around this time before the solstice, the sun will set matching the grid pattern in Manhattan. So if you're looking down one of the street, you know, like 34th Street, 42nd Street, whatever, it'll look like the sun is setting directly down the street.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, and it either happened or will happen on Tuesday at 8:13 p.m. and then the full sun will be visible Wednesday 8:12. Again, that could have happened or it's going to happen. The second date falls on July 12th. That has not happened, and that's full sun, and July 13th for half sun. So
I wonder.
That's called Manhattan Henge.
Yep. And it's
I
coined
wonder
by
if
Neil
that
deGrasse
was-
Tyson.
I wonder if that was on purpose.
What?
No.
No, just a coincidence, just the way the grid pattern.
Oh,
is.
okay.
I,
But
I think
maybe
it's
it was
relatively
built by
recently.
aliens.
Okay.
Go on, Greg. What were you saying?
No, I think it's only relatively recently somebody actually like noticed it. It aligns
That's a really
on certain days.
cool coincidence.
What if it's on purpose and they just don't know it because it wasn't in like the history book or it wasn't on the test?
Is this a sign of the end of days?
Yes.
I
Speaking of
bet
a
most
sign,
streets. Okay, yeah.
go on. Let's hear it.
I feel like most streets that have that have some sort of broadly east-west pattern would align with the sun at some point during the
But
year.
doesn't it not actually go east-west?
Manhattan, no, because it's like sort of like not curved, but like on an angle. It's not like when you go up the island, you're uptown the island, you're not going due north. You're sort of going
Northeast,
like northwest or northeast. Yeah, yeah. So that's why if it was strictly north-south, it probably wouldn't happen. It's because it's sort of
Okay.
Science.
Yeah.
I'm sure they did it originally on purpose, and they're like, don't tell anyone. This is how we harness our energy. All right. So congestion pricing is coming to New York starting this summer. And what does it mean? Well, guess what? The MTA is letting people know. So Wednesday, June 5th, from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Thursday, June 6th, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Monday, June 10th, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Friday, June 14th, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Tuesday, June 18th, from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Tuesday, June 18th, from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So they've got it out there for like people who work and don't work. If you have any questions about congestion pricing, yeah, I've got one. What the fuck and why? Stop. But maybe it's good. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't even know what that is.
Me neither.
Fine. Greg?
Go, Greg.
I am aware, and I do care. Since I don't have a car, I'm in favor of this. So in Midtown and Lower Manhattan, starting on those dates and those times, they're going to, if you drive your car down there, you're going to have to pay essentially a toll to use your car down there.
Mm.
Yeah,
And
it's
to discourage people
$15.
from driving. Yeah, to discourage people from driving down there if you don't have to and using public transportation.
And down there is the entire city.
Of Manhattan.
Yeah, it's most of
Below
like
60.
so Midtown and downtown Manhattan.
Mm.
And everybody gets charged once per day. So cab drivers don't like it.
So
Truckers
they don't want
like
you.
it.
They don't want you to go to Manhattan.
Yeah.
It's to
Yeah, it's just what it-
discourage unnecessary car traffic and more
Oh,
public
okay.
transportation.
No, just what it means. Congestion. Too many people.
Gotcha.
You don't need to be there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, so that's their way of kind of taking advantage of the congestion.
Yep.
You know.
Actually, I think they want to make some of the streets like open to just pedestrians.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I
more
heard something
close to
like that.
more bus stuff like on 14th Street.
I saw a
Granted, if
man
it
almost
works,
get run
I'm
over.
for it. By a bus?
No, by a car. And this just happened.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yesterday? Yes, it was yesterday. Yesterday I saw a
Say that
man.
again?
Yesterday I saw a man almost get hit by a car.
Wow.
Oh,
What?
that guy
Was-
with on his phone.
I don't know. He was the one that I was shouting about because I was like, "Oh my god,
Yeah, he
this
was
man's
on
gonna
it.
die."
Yeah, he was on his phone talking to somebody, earbuds in, not paying
Oh, he wasn't paying attention.
normal shit for downtown.
Yeah, he did not seem frazzled. He just was like, "Oh,
Wow.
my bad," and it's like, how is he just like my batting this? He like the car
Almost died.
was not slowing down. It was quite disturbing.
Man.
Yeah. So that guy should pay congestion pricing for me. Thousands of toy elephants will parachute from the sky for the 6th annual Dumbo Drop in Brooklyn Friday evening that either happened or it will. Are you aware and do you care?
I'm not aware.
Was not aware.
What's gonna parachute?
Dumbo. Thousands of toy elephants.
Is it just
okay.
like plastic waste? Like, how are they going to collect all of these
Yup.
items?
I don't know. I mean, I guess they expect people to pick them up, but that's a lot.
That's weird.
That's
Yeah,
like
and some people
confetti.
aren't just going to care, you know.
I mean,
Yeah.
they don't know where those are gonna land.
Yeah.
And it's
Just
already
walking down
sold
the street,
out.
headphones in.
Yeah.
And if they're plastic, ain't they going to kind of, like, if they hit somebody, won't they kind of hurt?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they thought this through.
Where are they dropping these from, actually?
The sky? No, I don't know where.
Like,
Like
okay.
the second story
Throwing 'em-
with some building, and drivers are just like,
or is it
here,
a mail
kids.
drop?
Yeah.
All right, guys.
idiot, the
Once
parachute
again,
doesn't
you
work
got
with
me. I don't know. Greg
Oh no!
doesn't
Well,
know.
they wouldn't. I don't think they would. They wouldn't need parachutes because it's Dumbo. I mean, Dumbo can fly.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly.
That's right.
It's ridiculous.
This is fake.
This is
What? You don't believe in Dumbo?
No, I believe in
Fox
Dumbo. I
News.
think that this fake this Dumbo drop
Yeah,
thing is
it's pretty
is
Dumbo.
fake.
Oh, speaking of dumb and fake news, are you or do you care that Trump was found guilty on 34 counts?
I was.
Hmm.
Do you care?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that happened.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's going to make much of a difference, but I'm glad he's a felon now. I mean, you know, I mean, at
I
least
think
there's that.
he actually got like a lot of people donated to him after the verdict, so it's actually rallying
Mhm.
his support. So
That's what I'm saying. You know, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. You know, to his supporters, but at least now
Yeah.
everybody can say he's a felon. So I guess that's a positive.
Ah. Here's hoping something good happens. Now let's have some uplifting animal news. Elaine is not here. Where is Elaine? Anybody know?
Are we aware? I'm aware and care.
Yeah. All right. First up, we have a rare blue-eyed female Magicicada, Cassini cicada. I don't know, I might have just done magic spells. Was spotted during the 2024 emergence of the Morton Arboretum in suburban Chicago. There she is. Look at her. Isn't she pretty? Hola, cicada. All right, so I've given you the cicada news, just a reminder about their pee. Fluid dynamics. All right, here's a sad story that has a strange but happy ending. A woman is seeking answers after the sick dog she took to a shelter to have euthanized turned up more than a year later on a rescue adoption site. Have any of you heard about this?
No.
Yeah, I don't understand her problem. Like, if the dog that I put to be euthanized wasn't euthanized, I wouldn't complain. She's mad she can't adopt the dog, but, you know. They advised her to be with the dog when it was euthanized, and instead of doing that, she sent it to a shelter, and then the shelter sent it back to where she and she couldn't be with the dog. So then the shelter sent it to to the shelter that it came from, the rescue that it came from. And that's when they decided to do a GoFundMe to make up the money that they needed for the surgery and tests. So they saved the dog, and it would have been $12,000 for the test, and she chose not to do that. So I really don't understand her complaint. They're like, we won't give you this dog because you put it to be euthanized, and we have a policy against that. And that seems like a pretty good blanket policy to have. I just don't understand her side of
someone
it.
else saved the
euthanism remorse.
Yeah, it's not a thing.
They spent the money to, save the dog. Like, why they? Why?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
she's
theirs
like,
now.
Thank you for saving my dog that I explicitly wanted you to euthanize.
Right?
Did I take backsies?
No backsies, takesies. It's theirs now. So she named the dog Bo. They named the dog Amos Hart. Amos Hart was his original name when she adopted the dog. And now Amos Hart is up for adoption and has a clean bill of health.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So a mountain lion roaming a Thousand Oaks neighborhood has residents on alert, especially after it was captured on a home surveillance camera chasing a family's house cat. One problem, though, it's just another house cat. Probably. They don't know. They think it's a mountain kitty. So the verdict is not in yet. But it was not, in fact, a baby mountain lion like they thought. Here's just a picture of a running bear. That's all. It was cited in Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. No, the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office is sharing a video showing a bear running past an apartment complex and into a nearby yard early Saturday. That's all. I don't know how that made it in the news or on my news.
That's in Florida?
I don't even know. Hillsborough, wherever Hillsborough is. Here's something that wasn't exactly news, but I think it's adorable. So, there's a proud rescue dog earning merit badges for good deeds. A quote, "He is worthy of 1,000 merit badges." Simon, that's his name, his first badge was a teardrop for outstanding achievements in emotional support. Apparently, every time his human so much as mumbles crap under their breath, he comes running from the other room just to comfort them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's how he got his first merit badge. And if you see the picture, you can see what a cutie he is.
I want to imagine a dog that's trained to, like, react to vulgarity and, like, to, like, dissuade people from being vulgar.
Oh, what would that merit badge look like?
I don't like a mouth shut with, like, the characters you use to, like, the cover up, sort of like the pound sign, dollar sign, exclamation point,
That's exactly what it would look like. Aw, it's perfection. Speaking of perfection, we've got the infamous otter has returned. Otter 4841 to Santa Cruz. Yes, after months without a sighting, it looks like the otter known for aggressively hijacking surfboards from Santa Cruz surfers was spotted over the weekend. And they say stay away if you see this otter. I
Maybe
love
you ran out of
this otter.
surfboards and needed more.
Surfboards.
Yeah, he just wants to surf.
Surfboards. I wonder if it was just like there weren't enough surfboards to get this otter's attention and now they're back. I don't know. I love this otter. What a little cutie. Speaking of cuties, a dog. MTA Heroes. Officers rescued a dog from under a Metro North train tracks. You can see a picture. They lured this pup out with chicken and turkey that the MTA guy had made the night before, and he had like an extra one, and he was using like a high-pitched voice. So you have to hear the video because it's very funny to hear this guy using his high-pitched voice. And according to Tony Yates, they're gorgeous. Both men were gorgeous. So there you have it. This is a sad one, and I apologize for ending on this, but Honey the Husky was returned for being boring. Fortunately, this happened in Tampa in a shelter. The family returned this dog because they said that it wasn't a fun dog. It was a boring dog, which is just ridiculous after the first owner had an allergic reaction. So poor Honey the Husky. So Rescue Me Tampa said that she was listed as 10 years old, but Husky Life Rescue said that she's being evaluated, and it's determined that after being evaluated, it was determined that she's more like 15 years old. So of course she's boring, fucking asshole.
Yeah, she's old and she just wants to lay around and rest.
She just needs snuggles. So they might not adopt her. They're right now treating her for kennel cough, and because of her advanced age, they may not even adopt her out. Well, no, who knows? Hopefully she lives a long, happy life. And because I ended on something sad, here's a picture of a llama groomsman. That's right. A couple had their pet as a llama groomsman. Did I fact check this? No. Enjoy the pictures.
Also, two pandas are going to go they're going to go from China to the Smithsonian National Zoo. Their names are Bo Li and Qing Bo.
Adorable.
So they'll be at the zoo by the end of the year.
Precious. And we just lost pandas, so we could use them. Not that we could use them. I mean, they're probably sad. I don't even know how I feel about it all. Oh, dear.
Pandas in zoos or pandas in general?
No, pandas in zoos, which I don't even know where they are anymore. Like, are they even in the wild?
I think
don't know the exact numbers, but yeah, I know there's not many.
Yeah. So that was uplifting animal news. Sorry. All right, now.
Pandas.
Yeah.
Ooh, that reminds me.
And the word to get started is panda. Panda.
Panda makes me think of Washington, D.C., since that's where the Smithsonian Zoo is.
Panda makes me think of Panda Express, which is a very good restaurant, I think.
Panda Express makes me think of Orlando because I'm pretty sure that's where I first saw it, went to one, which makes me think of my family, which makes me think of the time that we went there together. And I wish I could remember more details other than they were like, here, maybe you'll like this. And yeah, I really wish I remembered more because I think they liked it.
Orlando reminds me of Disney World.
Disney World. Oh, sorry. I was just going to say Disney World reminds me that I've never been to Disney World.
Having never been somewhere reminds me that I had never been to Canada, and then I went to Canada, and then when I was at the border, I kept wanting to say cocaine because I was so, like, stressed out by this border patrol thing.
Canada reminds me of Alberta, which looks like a beautiful place to visit.
A beautiful place to visit reminds me that this summer I will be teaching at Omega Institute, assuming more people sign up. Sign up!
Omega Institute reminds me of plugs. At the end of the show, we usually plug things that we're doing.
Plugs remind me that I want plugs in my hair.
Hair reminds me of going to get a haircut.
A haircut reminds me of the fact that I haven't had one in a very long time.
That reminds me of the time I got the hate crime for a haircut, and then I found my hairdresser as a result of this because she was able to fix it. And that reminds me. Greg, were you
Can I
going to
ask a
say
follow-up
something?
question?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean a hate crime for a haircut?
Well, that's
A
what I
bad
was,
I was wondering
I
too.
was just fixing to say. That hairstyle reminds me of the smoke that came off your hair at that time. The burning, was it supposed to do that or not?
Bernie.
I don't think smoke is supposed to come off hair. I don't think you're supposed to smell burning hair at a hair salon.
I don't
No,
think so
your haircut.
either.
Your haircut was fire.
It's true.
Yeah, it was fire. Yeah, that's it.
Oh dear.
As we sat there and
Bless.
smiled and took photographs of the whole thing.
I mean, what are you going to do?
So somebody set your hair on
Stop.
fire?
They
Is that
stopped.
what you're saying?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Wow.
After cutting it
And
all
yelled
off.
ethnic slurs while doing it, apparently.
And you had to cut it all. Was that the hate crime part? Or whatever?
No, if you saw it, you would be like, this is a hate crime.
Okay.
It was really bad. It was like... I did a show right after, I think, and if you find it, you'll know.
I would have just shaved it all off, you know.
Well, that's what I thought I was going to have to do, but then I found my hairdresser.
I mean, just go with the Sinead O'Connor look, you know. I mean, worked for her.
Nothing compares. I should have. All right, now it's time for...
What now?
where we bring you a completely random couple's gripes, anonymous and all that jazz, and have you settle it. Remember, there's no right or wrong, but if there was, whose side are you on? And I believe Bull has the bag.
No, actually, don't. Some of them were a little revealing. So I'm... Whoever's got something, please speak up.
All right. Greg.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I guess
Greg's
I'll go
got
into
the
the bag
bag.
now.
Yeah.
Oh,
and there's
man.
Eric also.
Go on to the bag.
Let me just take a look here. Take a look. What's a good one? Here's one. Hey, Kathryn. I feel like I get put on the spot a lot, and it really just kind of drives me a little nuts. I feel like my partner doesn't wants me to do things, expects me to take the lead, but yeah, I just feel like I wish they would take the lead or not put me on the spot. What should I do? Signed anonymous.
Yeah,
Improvise.
improvise.
Isn't that your forte?
It sounds like, well, this isn't about Greg, obviously.
Well, yeah, this is some random person.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just reading what's on the letter.
Yeah. But I think improvise is good advice. You know, that's good advice.
Yeah,
I've got one.
exactly.
I've got one. How about this? You're getting gas, right? And then you decide I want coffee. Do you just leave the car at the gas pump and go get coffee? Or do you move your car from the gas pump and get coffee?
How busy is it?
There are people waiting for the gas.
Very.
Yeah, you need to park.
Right?
Yeah, I would.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's totally right. This isn't about us.
There was a guy who acted like he was doing a favor when we were like, you need to move.
I mean, it was a very tight, busy gas station. We were almost in the street waiting, and some guy just decides to leave his car and walk to Dunkin'. And we kind of pulled up, and I yelled at him like, "You know, I'm not gonna get into all that, but he did say, since you guys asked nicely, I'll move it." Yeah, it's kind of rude.
So it wasn't even like, but the way you're describing it, I could like understand why someone would think like, oh, if I'm going inside already, I can just get a cup of coffee. But yeah, this wasn't even going inside to the gas station. This was going across the street to a Dunkin'.
No, it was right next to the.
Oh, the
it was
Dunkin'.
Right next
Okay,
door,
it's part of.
But
the,
I
But
mean,
there are parking spots.
He paid at the pump. He totally could have pulled out and parked. I mean, aren't you aware of what's around you or see what's going on?
Maybe his Duncan craving was just too much, and he just couldn't stand it, and he had to just get in there.
He did not look like a cop. I hope no cops are watching.
Rude.
I hope our 14 viewers are not cops. Like, for multiple reasons. But yeah, Matt, last week you said you would leave your car there. Were you serious?
Yep.
Wow.
That's part of it. There's a gas station, and then sometimes there's a store, sometimes there's a Dunkin' Donuts. It's all kind of a big collective.
Right,
so
but you can't leave it at the gas pump.
Yeah, you can.
No, it wasn't. They weren't joined together. They were separate buildings. But I know what you're talking about. Like Dunkin' is in the same area, inside the same. Yeah, this wasn't like that. It was totally separate.
Okay.
Yeah.
The combination Dunkin' gas station.
I'm in the Dunkin' D. I'm in the gas S.
I'm at
the BDP. We went to a Burger King the other day, and it was inside a gas station, a Burger King. Imagine that.
Oh wow!
And you had to get your soda from the actual convenience store soda fountain. They gave you a cup, and they say you go over there. You got to give the cashier your receipt so they know that you paid. That's kind of crazy.
With a stamp on it.
Yeah, like, all right, I can get my soda here now.
Wow, do you need your passport to get a soda?
Yeah. And it was real weird.
You have to show your driver's license, birth certificate.
It was weird. It was the weirdest Burger King I ever had. 2 people working in it.
Yeah, total. And there were people eating there.
Wow.
Yeah. No seats. You know where we went and ate? Out in the middle of the street at a bus stop bench.
What?
Yeah, there was no seating, so we went to a bus stop and ate. Kathryn feeding the damn seagulls French fries.
Did you have your car?
Yeah, we did.
Why didn't you eat in your car?
It was too far.
We were getting some work or something there.
We were doing some things that were far away from the car at that point.
Some shady shit. Yeah.
Some shady shit.
Sorry.
For the police officers watching, if you want to elaborate.
Yeah. Now that I've insulted you, I'm sure you're looking for something.
We were waiting for the drop at the bus stop, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
You're
weren't
waiting
even
for
waiting
the-
for the
Well,
bus,
name.
by the way. The bus had nothing to do with us.
You were waiting for the Dumbos to draw. Is that what it
Yeah,
was?
the B-44 drove by and dropped their bag, and we were off.
And by that we mean the mafia.
Mm.
All right. Now, Matt, you've been working on this all week. Why don't you tell us what it is?
All right. Okay. So there is a person who is hitchhiking on the highway, and a 16-wheeler pulls over, and the 16-wheeler is driven by none other than Tucker.
Mm.
All right.
Wait, is the 16-wheeler missing 2 wheels? Because normally they're 18-wheelers.
Oh, 18.
16 is fine. That's funny. I like it. Keep going.
Whew. Oh, please stop, please stop, please stop. Please. Hey,
Well, hello.
hey. Oh, hey.
I'm over here
I'm
behind
going-
you. What up? Turn
Am I-
around. Yeah, there I
Hold
am.
on, let me change hands.
That's how they became the Brady Bunch.
Oh, hey. Oh, man. I'm going to New York City. Are you headed there?
It just so happens I am. Now that the congestion pricing happened, I'm going into the city 5 times more today.
Oh, that's great. I'd really appreciate a ride if you have space for an old dreamer like me.
You seem real sweaty.
I've been standing outside in the heat all day.
Well, okay, I don't see any way this could go wrong.
Okay.
Well, welcome.
Thanks. Yeah, this is a nice truck. I only saw 16 wheels, by the way.
Yeah, the Count stole 2.
Oh, that's a shame. I never liked that guy. Always saying out loud numbers.
You know the Count?
Yeah, I know the Count.
Whoa.
That's why I'm leaving Pennsylvania.
Get out of my car.
What?
Get out.
But why?
Out.
I said I don't like the Count.
But you know him.
But oh no. Oh no. All right, fine.
Wait. Don't forget your suitcase.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then all my
And this drink.
murder weapons in there.
Yeah. And over here you've got some rope.
Tag out Tucker. Oh, good. You're here at the Burger King with the suitcase that we've been expecting.
See? And that's what this is. We worked on it all week. I hope you enjoyed it.
That was good stuff.
Yes. Thank you, Matt. What did you call it?
I don't know. The Trail to Burger King.
Oh, I like it. It's like Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, but dark.
With puppets.
I am curious though if that guy murders Tucker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The hitchhiker?
No, I guess he was just delivering murder weapons. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay tuned next
Murder
week.
weapon.
yeah, maybe stay
Stay
tuned
tuned
next week.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a series. That's
Because now he
exciting.
doesn't like Tucker, but he doesn't have his murder weapons.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! Guess what time it is? We forgot to do this. Oh my, hold on just a moment. Do not move a thing. Look at you. You gorgeous woman. Oh, how has Mitzi been?
She's good. She's just been, napping.
Show us the face.
Chilling.
Yes. Aw, Mitzi. Yes. She gave us a yawn. Oh, that's good. This is good content. This right here is what the viewers come for. All 15 of you, feel free to write comments. Let us know down below if this is in fact the content you come for. If it's not, we don't want to hear from you. Look at the Mitzi. Oh my goodness. That's good stuff.
I found I found the red laser pointer, and I tried using it, and she doesn't go for it at all.
Oh, she's over it.
She is. She's over it. It's no longer a thing.
Maybe she needs a new toy or some type of new stimulation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does she like?
Well, these are her buddies.
Oh, cool.
Oh, she likes her little buddies.
So whenever I take her to the groomer, I always put those two in the bag.
Oh my goodness, that is adorable.
Yeah.
I wish I had Tony's llama. I could show you Tony's llama right now, but I don't have it. But I just wish I had it. If there were a way for me to somehow have this llama in my hand, that would be just so...
Oh, God. Is that a hint or something?
I hope it was.
If only I had
this nasty, drooly llama. You guys aren't aware, but this cat drools on everything. Soaked with drool.
She loves this llama.
Well, if you guys could see Tucker right now, he is thrown on the ground.
He's not thrown on the ground. Just give me the llama.
Why is he laid backwards, like with his mouth open?
He's laying down.
No, he's not.
Snoring.
That's abuse.
He's snoring.
Yeah, puppets when they're lying down it always looks like you're a sadist. You're just letting them be like that. Yeah, it just looks like.
Yeah, but I made a special stand for Tucker to be on constantly because of the Thai food incident.
No.
Yeah.
Come on. With your wet llama.
What did you say about Thai food?
That you like Thai food.
No, but now I want some as apology.
Thai food's great.
Yeah, it is. But
It
not
is.
on your face.
Because she put the box on him one time.
No, she didn't. You did.
Wow.
And we've never heard the end of it.
Hey.
That's what's been known as Thai-gate.
Did you show the llama?
Yes, I'm ready to show the llama. Here's the llama.
I'll show it then. Show it all that Shangri-La stuff hanging.
Cool.
That's cute.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so
She runs through the house with that in her mouth and whines and cries like, you know how like Lucy's cat cries? She loves that thing.
Hey, if you want a Dumbo toy, I hear that they're dropping them out of a plane.
Yeah. Or the second story of a building somewhere.
Yeah, or just a roof, or a helicopter, or an airboat.
I thought it could fly.
Yeah. It's something.
Airboat. An airboat.
Yeah.
An airboat.
An airboat.
Or
an airboat.
What do you call those? Like at games, like at hockey games.
Oh, the Zamboni.
Zamboni. Yeah, no.
A flying Zamboni.
The guns that they use to shoot the shirts out.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
A t-shirt gun. T-shirt rocket.
T-shirt gun. Yeah.
T-shirt gun.
Yes. Yes, that's the
Yeah,
good stuff. And Eric, how's your pets? We're since we're talking about pets.
They're doing good. They're doing good. They're not in here at the moment. They're probably on the couch, just resting, sleeping, taking it easy.
Oh, precious babies.
Yeah, not much news about them. They just, yeah, they're always just doing their own thing, but they're good.
And Greg, still no love for for the animals.
No. The only pet is my upstairs neighbor. I haven't heard from him in a couple of days, so I've been enjoying it.
So the poison may have worked.
I would never do such a thing, officers.
Yeah. Our 15 viewers are cops, so be careful.
Yeah.
All of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just scanning for evidence. It's the same cop 14 times.
Yeah, but I would never do such a thing. I never would harm any creature, human or animal.
So that's a confession. If I've ever heard one. All right.
Do you eat meat?
Oh, good point.
If
Why
you eat
harm
meat,
it?
you're harming them.
I mean, if it's prepared in a delicious manner.
No, you're
and put
part
in
of the
front of me.
problem. You murder animals. You're part of it.
No, I
You're
don't.
violent. You have
Nope.
violence in you.
Nope.
You eat
Nope.
violence.
I don't. It's this late. It's just gonna go to waste.
You
So
have
I'm
blood,
saving.
money coursing through your veins. That's what you're
That's
fueled
blood
with.
money. I wish I had more. If I had blood money, if I could get a top level unit apartment, I'll take some blood money.
Wow. Would you actually make the food yourself, you sick fuck?
Well, no, because I don't like cooking.
No, I mean, would you murder the animals?
No,
All right, so you have your limits
No.
for a top floor apartment. You would not actually.
I think so. Yeah, 'cause I don't think anyone's gonna actually. I don't think there's a landlord out there be like, here's a top floor apartment, amazing view, indoor, in unit washer dryer, AC, the works. But there's this cow that I need you to take care of.
Dahmer's landlord didn't know.
Yeah, no, Dahmer's landlord didn't know. Everybody, Greg is a serial killer.
Wow.
Yeah, he eats them.
Officers, I am being railroaded.
Wow.
Now is a good time for me to bring up that Woodstock Farm Sanctuary is having a 50th birthday and that I will be there loving on animals. I can't wait to see Albie, my favorite three-legged goat. And, choose vegan. And speaking of, these dandies are in fact dandy. We used to have a segment called Make Me Vegan.
What's a desi, Kathryn?
A dandy?
Tell us. Or a dandy.
They are vegan marshmallows and they are delicious. I
Wait,
have them in my hot chocolate.